Hello everyone, it's your girl Chisomi Duma, and today we have a tutorial video. I'll be showing you guys how to make this beautiful hair for your toddler. We have washed this hair and I didn't dry it because I want to lock in all of that moisture. The next thing we do is to moisturize our hair. First, I go in with my leave-in conditioner for babies. I put a generous amount onto my palm and I work that right into her hair gently because she's a baby. Next, I go in with her hair grow butter. I also work that into her hair because it helps with hair growth. And finally, her detangler to make the combing process easy. I also work that into her hair. Yeah, so to achieve this, I have some colored bands for her hair and these spiral rings also to decorate her hair and make it look colorful. Next, you want to cut your hair into different sections. You could make your pattern to be box or you could make them a C shape like I'm doing now. So you just want to cut that according to your choice and then you comb gently. Occasionally, I had to stop to sing, to dance, to keep her entertained because she's a baby and I don't want her bored. So you comb that starting out with the tips because you don't want it to be painful, although the detangler has actually done a good job for us. Next, you use the colored bands to secure that into place. Easy peasy, but this is just the first part. So you go ahead with the second one, you comb it also after cutting it according to the shape of pattern you desire, and then you secure it in place with a rubber band. That is exactly how we do and work on every part of her hair. At the end, you have the hair looking like this. Please note that the quantity of buns actually translates to the quantity of braids you have. Next, we convert the buns into braids, and this is how we achieve that. I create a loop using wool. I like wool because I feel it's really soft on my baby's hair, and I do this according to the length I want. If you want a longer length, then make it longer. Hello. Yeah, and then you continue till you get to the desired quantity, like I said, depending on the size and the length of the braid. Once you've achieved that, you want to cut it out on both ends, the first end and then the second end, and we are good to go. Now, when you take a quantity of the wool, you actually loosen the bands you used to secure the bonds in the first place. You keep them and gently comb the hair again. Just gently. It's already moisturized. Then you want to take that wool and flip it right over the hair. It's not easy making a baby's hair, so occasionally she would throw tantrums and disturb. You just have to pacify her to go ahead. So you throw that wool right over her hair, right over the segment you have in your hand, and then you create three parts in order to achieve your braid, and you slowly begin to braid. As you're braiding, make sure you incorporate her hair into the braid so that it hides it, because this is actually supposed to be a protective hairstyle. You want to continue right on with that until you get your desired length. Baby had to cry at some point because she was getting tired. You also have to check that the traction on the hair isn't much because you don't want your baby having a fever. Then I took my spiral decorations and I put at the end of the hair. Next thing, I took the wool and I started to tie the end of the hair because I want it to be secured. While you're doing this, you want to interlope it into the spirals on this decorator and secure it because you don't want it falling off and your baby putting it into her mouth. You know how children are at their oral stage. Once it's secured, you knot that to secure it further and then you cut it off with your scissors. Yeah, that's that for that. Then you get your beautiful band and then you secure the beginning of the braid to make it more colorful and beautiful. Please ensure you don't make this too tight because you don't want your baby uncomfortable because of the pain from the hair. Next, we do the same thing. I am just going to focus more on this in case you don't know how to braid. When you throw this over, you make sure that you create three parts, one end of the wool and one end of the wool plus your baby's hair. And then you begin to work the three parts into a gentle pattern where they interlope each other. You continue doing that and doing that and doing that till you get to the desired length. I made mine just a bit longer than my baby's hair because her hair is actually long. It's kinky hair, so it doesn't show how long it is except you stretch it. So I made it till I got to the desired length, and then I added the spiral beads to decorate it, and I tied the end like I showed you to secure it into place. This is really as easy as it sounds, and voila, my baby's hair is sparkling and beautiful. Please give this a try, like this video, subscribe if you haven't done so, and I'll see you in my next video.